for anyone who has caught the travel bug. You know what it is, and you know it doesn't go away so easily. Hey guys, my name is Pamela Claire Finn, and for those of you who don't know, I am a recent college grad living in Europe and traveling. I have received an overwhelming amount of questions from people asking, how did I find this opportunity, and how am I affording this, honestly. So I decided to make a video to clear up some myths and give you guys some tips on how you can earn a living while traveling, because it is possible. Oh no, I almost dropped my plant. This is clover. First thing, I'll go ahead and tell you guys, because it seems to be the biggest and the most understandable assumption, I guess. My parents are not paying for this. This is not like a sell your wild oats kind of thing. I am paying for this myself. In the months leading up to me leaving, I worked 3 jobs just to have some seed money to get started and travel a little bit before I got settled in Iceland, where I am now. Number 2, I'm not an influencer of any kind. This is the first ever video I've done doing something like this, so no sponsorships, no partnerships, nothing feeding any passive income towards my trip. Number 3, like many college students who have come before me, I do have student loans. So yes, I am making those payments every month while I am over here. That doesn't change. Stinks, but it's something we have to do, and it's something I do have to allocate for in my budget. I'm gonna do a series of videos actually. This first one is going to be mainly dedicated to how I got all the way from small town Alabama to Iceland, and the gist of what I'm doing here. So my official role in Iceland is I am an au pair, which is French for nanny. Au pair is actually the official name of the job. Personally, I think whoever coined the phrase just wanted attention. Being an au pair is open to both men and women. I know that childcare in the United States is a widely feminine role, but you don't have to be a woman to do this. Anyone is welcome as long as they meet the criteria for each country. So, like a typical live-in nanny, an au pair stays in a host family's home and takes care of their kids, along with optional other housework and light chores throughout the week. In exchange, au pairs are given accommodation and weekly spending money. Your host family also may have some additional financial perks. For example, my host family also gave me a flight budget and covered the cost of my health insurance and visa application as well. Remember though, those things were extras offered to me by my host family. Not all families provide this. All that is required is room and board and weekly spending money, which is still a lot when you think about it. In Iceland, the max amount of hours an au pair can work a week legally is 30 hours. I work about 24 hours a week. However, this will vary based on your host family's needs and the laws within the country that you are staying. So I'm just gonna pause and rerun my situation back for you guys. Remember that this can vary, and it is not the case for every au pair in the world. I work about 24 hours a week for my host family. I take care of the kids, light housework, and I cook meals sometimes. For this, I'm given about $500 a month. I know this does not sound like a lot of money. I know. But when you factor in that you don't have any rent to pay, you don't have any bills, you don't have to buy your groceries, it suddenly becomes a lot more. Because I have student loans, I also do something else on the side that I will talk about in another video. But yeah, even so, $500 a month is enough for me to make my loan payment and have enough money left over to put in savings or spend. Get to the part where you tell us how to sign up. The website I used to be matched with my family is called aupairworld.com. aupairworld.com. I'm gonna try and put it somewhere on the screen. I've never done this before. I'll let you write that down. After you click create profile, you will be asked to give a detailed description of yourself, your childcare experience, your education, what you like to do for fun, what your expectations are as an au pair. It even asks some questions that I thought were really cool that I didn't think about, such as, are you a smoker? Are you okay with living with people who smoke? Do you have any food allergies that the family should know about? Another important part of creating your profile is selecting whether you'd like to live in a big city, a small town, in the country. You can also choose how long you'd like to stay, when you'd like to start, and your preferred age range for the kids. This is really important as there are thousands of potential host families on this site. And you know, for example, if holding babies kind of freaks you out, maybe working with a host family who has infants is not your best option. During the process of entering all that information on your profile, you will be asked to select 7 countries. These are the 7 countries that you are saying you would like to be an au pair in. I don't know why you can't have more than 7 options. I wish there were more, but my family's perfect. I'm exactly where I want to be and need to be, so no complaints there. I think that there should be more options because host families are allowed to choose more than 7 countries. I don't know why, but that's how it is. Anyways, I have something that could prove to be super helpful to you guys. Drum roll. That was so lame. I have in my hands a list that I created about 4 months ago, so maybe something has changed, but probably not. This is a list of all the countries that Americans are eligible to be au pairs in. Each country does have different requirements for the au pair or work visa. So just because a country is on this list does not mean you are automatically qualified for said visa. The qualifications for each country on this list can be found on aupairworld.com, and if you'd like to fact check, you can always check the individual country's government website. Here we go. Australia, Belgium, Denmark, France, Iceland, Ireland, Italy, I am so sorry. Liechtenstein? I'm about to look it up. Liechtenstein. Luxembourg, the Netherlands. 10 out of 10. Recommend the Netherlands every time. Still my second home. Love it to pieces. New Zealand, Norway, Spain, Sweden, Switzerland, and the UK. I would fact check the United Kingdom as I made this list before they pulled out of the EU, so yeah, Brexit might have affected this. So if you're interested in anywhere in the UK, I would double check. If the country you were hoping for is not on this list, do not be discouraged. Traveling within the EU is so easy and so inexpensive compared to flying from the United States. For example, I was planning on going to England for New Year's when I lived in Amsterdam in 2018. I ended up not, but different story. Round trip flight was about $60 US. Yes, 60 US dollars. Was I flying first class? No. That is one of the things that I do love about travel, though. It really teaches you that you don't need to have the best of everything. It really teaches you to live beneath your means in order to experience all the things that you want. Let's go back to creating a profile. So once you've chosen your 7 countries and you've entered in all your information, add some pictures on there, something to make your profile stand out, you submit it, and the computer database for the website goes through all your information, and then it does the same with the host family's information. Then you can click on either Easy Find or My Family's. I'll be right back. It is Easy Find. So you just click Easy Find and a list of families that you have been matched with will come up. You are able to click on them and go through all of their information, look at pictures of their families. If you see a family you like, you can either immediately message them or add them to your favorites and message them later after you've gone through everybody. Once you decide that you're ready to send messages to host families, just keep it short and sweet. Whenever I created my profile, I put in all the information a family could possibly need. So, hey there, LaCroix family. I looked at your profile and think we would be a great fit. Feel free to check out my profile as well and let me know if you have any questions or would like to chat further. Have a great day. If the family is interested, they will send you a message back, and if not, you will get a message saying that they no longer want to continue the conversation and the message will be removed from your inbox. This goes both ways. So if a family reaches out to you that you were not interested in, you click not interested and they'll get the same notification and you won't have to hear from them again. Super important thing to note, you need to make sure you either respond positively or negatively to all of your messages. After a certain number of messages that you haven't been responding to, the website will take you off the Easy Find page, so you are no longer discoverable to potential host families. Do not be afraid to end those conversations where you don't think you'll be a good fit. You know, it's not going to hurt any feelings. Believe me, they will find another au pair who meets their needs. At this point, hopefully you will be scheduling some interviews with families who you can see yourself working for. Au Pair World only has the messaging feature. It does not have a Skype option, so you will need to, I would recommend at least one Skype meeting with these families, you know, just to, you know, see each other face to face and just see if you click. Once a family asks you to be their au pair, they will help you get the ball rolling with the visa applications and getting all the documents and paperwork needed to do so. And I think that's pretty much all I have on how to get started. If you made it this far in the video, I'm impressed and grateful. I will continue to make videos on how I am able to travel while earning a living and paying my student loans. You know, in America, getting that 40-hour-a-week job is kind of nailed into us. And there's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong, but it's important to know that that's not our only option. If traveling is what you're passionate about, whether it be throughout your own country or throughout the world, you don't have to be rich. You don't have to be a famous vlogger. You can do it. There are ways to do it. Are there some sacrifices that have to be made? Of course. But I am following my dream of traveling the world and making money while doing it instead of spending it. It's possible. I spent a lot of time researching how to do this, and I want to share it with you guys. So that is why I made this video, and that's why there are going to be as many videos as I can to come. Might throw in some videos of my adventures. Who knows? I'm a very enjoy the moment, be present kind of person. So yeah, I'm really bad at filming when I'm doing things, so maybe not, but I take pictures. If you guys have any more questions, please, please, please reach out to me, DM me, comment on this. I'm gonna be making more videos and would love to include that information for you. I'm going to continue posting these videos to YouTube. So subscribe, I guess. Ugh, I hate when people say that, but I guess it's the most effective way to get information out. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and you can always follow my travels on my Facebook page if you're friends with me, and my Instagram is Finn_again. Bye guys.